Hey everyone, it's Brandon from Top10Gamer.com, and today I'm bringing you another creative product. It's the Sound Blaster Omni 5.1. Pretty cool little device, portable device that you can take with you. It's basically an external sound card, which, as I mentioned before, is really nice to do the digital to analog conversion outside of your computer to avoid all of that electronic interference that you have inside. And whether it makes a difference or not is yet to be seen, but that's something we're going to answer in this video when I compare it to a USB headset like the Logitech G930, which already has software to give itself like a 7.1 surround for around 100 bucks. So how does it fare against those? Let's see. Okay, here's pretty much everything that comes with the Sound Blaster Omni Surround 5.1. As you guys know, I don't really like to do the whole unboxing thing just because it's a little awkward. Maybe it's just me, but opening the tape and all that gets to be a little cumbersome. So here it is. You've got your installation CD for the software, which I think is a pretty good option overall. Really helps out. We'll talk about that in a minute. You got your Y splitter cable, you've got your mini USB to USB, and the device itself. Okay, so here's a very close look up at the device itself. Here on the side, there's three options. Here, this first option you're going to want to use with an analog audio cable for like your MP3, CD, or even cassette player. Here's where you'd put an external mic, and here on the side a headphone. It actually comes with two mics. Now I'm not sure exactly what the purpose is, but you know what, if you need a mic like this, you could certainly use it. Obviously when you're gaming, you'll probably want to use your gaming headset, which already has an option like this, or another external mic. But hey, you know, maybe it's good to have if you just need something like this, or you're Skyping or taking calls like that. In that way, so good to know that's there. You also have the volume knob, which is PC only. There's a few complaints about that being PC only. It didn't really bother me, simply because, you know, whatever device you have, obviously you can adjust that from there. Here on the other side are a few more options, which really makes this device very, very flexible for using for pretty much anything you have. This is your USB input that'll hook into your computer, your mini USB. Then you have an optical, your RCA to RCA stereo cable, and then your rear and your C sub. So anyway, quite a few options. It's a well-rounded device that really you could use with just about any system that you have, from your home theater receiver to your CD, MP3, cassette player, to your PC, and getting high quality audio there as well. Okay, so here's a quick look at my setup. I'm using the Creative Arvana Live 2, which I reviewed in my last video, as well as the Sound Blaster Omni 5.1. If you guys want to hook it into your PC, this is what it's going to look like. You got your mini USB out here going into your computer, and you actually don't have to split it here, but just to kind of get rid of any distortion, went ahead and split the mic and the headset option. So that's a basic setup in terms of the PC. Okay, a big part of the Omni 5.1 surround is the software that you get for your computer, because you can really do a lot with it. The equalizer is certainly up to par and up to the task of improving your mids, lows, and highs wherever you want them. Some people want more bass, some people want to really emphasize other sounds, and you can definitely do that. Speaking of emphasizing sounds, if you go into scout mode, it's really good for FPS games. They have the same option on their E3 digital to analog converter. Obviously there's a lot of other options here. They're all pretty intuitive, so I'm not going to go through each one, but you know what, it's nice to know that through any device and through any audio, you can get that nice 5.1 surround when you need it. As I mentioned to you guys before, I was going to compare this setup, my Creative Arvana Live 2, and my Sound Blaster 5.1 Omni Surround 5.1 with the Logitech G930, one of the more popular gaming headset options out there, a good wireless headset option that I'd still recommend, despite anything that I'll say in this video. And if there's one word that describes the difference between using the G930 and the Omni 5.1 setup, that word is intense. And it's an intense difference between what you can hear. I used it on Dragon Age Inquisition, and just, you know, played pretty much for an hour with the G930, and then compared it to the Arvana Life 2 with the Omni Surround 5.1, and it was night and day. Despite having claims of surround sound, the Logitech G930, once I compared it with this other setup, I could hardly even use it. So I'm now about 14-15 hours into Dragon Age Inquisition, and I can say that I'm still using that Arvana Life headset setup. So if you guys are looking for a solution that is not just one of those USB plug-in ones that's cheap for around $30, there's certainly those kind of options out there. If you're looking for something that you can use with more of your devices that also has an amp, this is it. So in that $70 to $60 category, this is the one I'd recommend. And if you guys are into audio especially, go check this out. Hopefully you guys like this review. If you did, like and subscribe. That helps us get in front of more people and helps more manufacturers give us products so we can bring stuff like this right in front of you. If you guys got any questions, you can ask me in the comment section below. You can also go to facebook.com/top10gamer, like me there, and you can also find more details and pictures of this product in the link in the description below to our website. Thanks again, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.